first day of prep. Here's my glorious bowl of cream of rice with milk. I already had all my ingredients prepped in the fridge, so the yolk on the rice cake with almond butter and salt. Good night. Good morning, happy Monday, and happy first day of prep for me. Crazy! Here we are again, but prepping for a national show. So things are getting serious. So, a little recap for anyone who is new to this channel. You are very welcome. I competed in November. I did some months of my microwave. After the show, we started with the reverse diet with my previous coach. After my reverse diet, I switched coaches and I did a growing phase for a couple of months, I think, maybe, where food increased a lot and I was pushing really hard. We're still pushing really hard in the gym, but my food was really high. And now we are officially starting prep, and I'm gonna explain everything about my current protocol now. So here we are, guys. Prep has officially started. I'm so excited because we're going to national this season, and it's gonna be a big show, and the level at national is high. So we need to lock in regarding the protocol. Food obviously decreased. Cardio is 30 minutes every day. My coach doesn't care if it's fasted or in another moment of the day. I personally prefer doing it fasted because when I wake up and do cardio, I know I can get it out of the way right away. And it also helps me to set the tone for the day. And at first, I used to pair cardio with work, so to get ahead with some stuff for work. But then I realized that it was too much. It was actually stressing me a lot, so not good for my cortisol levels. I understood this thanks to my ultra human, so I did some trials. I tried to work during cardio and I tried to do other activities like reading or watching a YouTube vlogs, and I noticed that when I was trying to work during cardio, my cortisol was spiking. So that was actually stressing me a lot, and because cardio obviously is not exactly enjoyable as activity, and combine it with another obligation first thing in the morning was just too much. So I decided to pair it with something more enjoyable instead. That way, when I get up in the morning, I'm more motivated to do it. So now I usually read a book on my Kindle or watch a YouTube video. And that's also a piece of advice I feel like giving, especially for those who are in prep. For the things you struggle with the most, try to always pair them with something you enjoy. It'll make it much more easier to you to stay consistent. But beside that, so I have 30 minutes of cardio every day. I'm currently doing it consistently fasted and on the bike. I prefer the bike because I think it's less heavy on my legs, so I find it better for circulation compared to treadmill or stairmaster. I don't have a step goal. My coach doesn't care about step goal for now. I obviously try to keep my steps consistent, so I try to always aim between 8 and 10k steps every day. But obviously now I have cardio every day, and this is curious because in my last prep I had cardio 30 minutes 5 days a week, and 11.5k steps, versus now I have cardio every day and no step goal for now. So It's always interesting to see different approaches when it comes to coaching, and I'm also curious to see how my body will respond. One thing I understood through my last prep is that my body is really stubborn, especially at the beginning. Like the last time I started prep, my weight was just stable for some weeks, almost a month. Yeah, so I noticed that my body doesn't react so fast to the protocol. It's almost like at the beginning my body is figuring out, oh, so we're not in the building mode anymore. Really, you want to cut now? And then after a few weeks, it starts understanding, oh, okay, so that's what we're doing right now. So I just know that I have to give myself some grace because, everybody is different. There are some people that react to the protocol very fast, God bless you, and others that need more time. So we're here, and yeah, just keep going, keep checking the boxes. But today it's the first day of prep, so we're excited. Also, for this prep, I'm gonna prep completely alone in a new country. That's another challenge because last prep I lived with my family in Italy, and I was in a relationship for the whole time of my prep. And now I'm completely alone in a new country and I'm single. So it will be interesting to see how I handle all this. And it's also a challenge with myself, and I love challenges. So on one hand, I think it's better because it's kinda lets me lock myself into my bubble and focus 100% on me and on my prep. On the other hand, obviously, having someone's support in day to day life, it's obviously helpful, especially when it comes to prep, which is a lot. But in this phase, we are at the beginning, it's okay. Even so, the way I'm built, I tend to somatize a lot. So even a small argument, for example, with my mom or with my boyfriend, will make me carry stress in my body. And here, being alone, I can't fight with anyone. I mean, there aren't in my day to day life external situations that can bother me because I'm alone. So now, when I talk to my mom, it's just to tell each other how much we love and we miss each other. And I really hope she will be with me again for the next show. It will be amazing to do the mother and daughter show day trip part 2. I don't know. I think it's our tradition now, so I really hope she will be with me. Mom, if you're watching this, I love you so much, and we have to be together for show day. We have to be together. For everyone, please write in the comment if you want a mother-daughter show day trip part 2. Love you, Mom. So, we're ready. We're dialed in. Anyway, I'm gonna add here my check-in, my first check-in of this prep, so you guys can see over the time. But that's pretty much it. So meals are the same. He just cut out some carbs, and obviously calories are decreased. Cardio every day, 30 minutes, no step goal. So that's the situation now, and I will do weekly vlogs, so make sure to subscribe to this channel to see my journey, because I want to keep like digital diary of this journey, since it's also my road to a national show. So yeah, that's it. And I'm practicing posing. I try to do it almost every day if I can. For now, my hunger level is okay, so everything is under control. And he also gave me some stretching exercises to do 5 days a week, and he said that it's really important that I follow the protocol also for stretching, that it's not a joke and it's as important as training. So lock in also with stretching 5 days a week. Oh, and for training 5 days a week, I have 3 lower body days. One is glute focused, another is legs, and one is glute and hamstrings. And I have 2 upper body days. One is back and the other is shoulders. And I also have two workouts, abs and calves, 2 days per week. And it's interesting and cool training calves. My previous prep never trained calves, but I understand that it is important, especially for my category, because fit model as bikini, balance is key. They are looking for a balanced physique. And so if you are really working hard on growing your glutes and you are growing your glutes, you need to balance your physique. So you need also more calves, and try to balance the figure. But there are some divisions where criteria require certain muscles to be more developed and overpowering. For example, in the wellness division, legs have to be the most predominant part. So it all depends on the divisions criteria. In fit model, like in bikini, they require perfect overall balance in the physique. Alright guys, this is meal 1. Here's my glorious bowl of cream of rice with blueberries and almond butter. And here's my egg whites omelette and my black coffee. Meal 1 going down. See you later. start my meal too with some jasmine rice. Oops, it's here under all the things. Tilapia, I love tilapia, way better than cod in my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comments. And green beans, and obviously pink salt. I already had all my ingredients prepped in the fridge, so this meal required me like 5 minutes. I'm gonna put this in the microwave and eat. Lots of adventures. Currently editing the next YouTube vlog for you guys. Meal 3 going down. If you follow me since prep, you already know these meals. Same combo. Once you find what works for you, don't change what already works, if you know what I mean. I personally perform my best with red meat in my plan for iron and all the micronutrients. Also, my coach told me to always incorporate a meal with red meat every day. So here's my meal 3: grass-fed ground beef. This is the extra lean 95% of fats. Jasmine rice, of course, green beans, pink salt. Easy and does the job. Meal 4: 2 eggs and egg whites, rice cakes with almond butter and salt. This meal is so simple, but I love it, guys. It's really one of my favorites after cream of rice, maybe. But I have to say, I love all my meals and I'm looking forward to every single meal because I love ground beef, I love tilapia, everything. But this one, like the combo of the egg and in particular of the yolk on the rice cake with almond butter and salt, guys, if you know, you know. So let's enjoy this.
No, actually, no, we're not finished. I'm just gonna grab a coffee real quick. It's nice to meet you. Hey, hey.
Nightcap. This is my cream of rice with frozen blueberries, almond butter, honey. This is raw honey and pink salt. I'm gonna eat this and then go to bed and read for a bit. Delicious. Good night.